what is like a something that you do to kind of keep your, not sanity, but like a routine in the morning where like no matter where you wake up, you're doing ABC to kind of keep, I'm trying to figure out ways to combat the jet lag. And I feel like having a routine is probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, I'll do a video and you got to get after it. I mean, you got to get up. So I try to get up at 5 a.m. no matter what time zone I'm in, 5:15 a.m. and I'm hitting the gym. Like that's what I do in the morning. So I'll get up, I'll turn on Sports Center because I don't want to watch the news. So I'll turn on some Sports Center, see what's going on with my Tampa Bay Rays if it's baseball season, my Bolts if it's hockey season, or the Bucks if it's football season, or a combination of all three of those in the fall, right? So I'll turn on Sports Center, see what's going on as my brain starts waking up. From there, I'll do a quick scan of my emails. I try not to go too in depth on the emails because you can get sucked down into a narrative where you are now you are now on someone else's time. And what I mean by that is, what is a crisis to other people is not necessarily a crisis to you in the big part of this. And so I just do a quick skim to see if there's anything urgent. And the key is working out. I'm telling you, that is the key. So when I'm here this morning, it was 6 a.m. I'm at the gym. I'm either doing a HIIT class or I try to do some powerlifting. I've got a trainer I work with 3 days a week. And so it's 6 a.m. and we go as hard as I can for an hour. Like I have an hour where I'm not on the phone. The phone stays in the car and I'm just getting after it as hard as I possibly can until I'm like ready to puke working out. So I push it as much as I can because, I'm 46 and I've got to stay young and I've got to stay mentally sharp. And the key is doing that on the road as well, because it's real easy to, have this 12-hour time zone difference and say, I'm not going to go to the gym or I'm not going to work out. And it's easy to fall into that trap. And there have been times, part of my life where I didn't do that and you start feeling like crap. And when you realize you have to do it. And so you may not always have a gym. And so TRX, like my, associate attorney Ben Gold got me into TRX, which are the straps. You basically hook them up to a door. And you can get an insane workout from bands and TRX. I mean, push-ups, sit-ups, planks, TRX, and just whatever you're doing, do it with 100% intensity, and you're going to get an awesome workout. And so what it does, it gets the endorphins going. It gets your blood going. It gets your brain going. And there was a book I read called Spark. It's an awesome book, and it talked about all of the scientific research and how much better you function when you exercise in the morning, and not at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., but the first thing in the morning. If you're out there exercising, whether that's running, whether that's doing push-ups, whether that's the TRX, whether that's powerlifting, or whatever you're doing, if you can get a good workout in the morning, there are so many benefits, not just physically, but mentally. And so that's the key. You got to hydrate, you got to stay away from drinking because it's a bad thing while you can't be, pounded Bud Light or pounded Miller Lights while you're on the road. You can do that, but you're going to hate yourself and you're not going to perform at the highest level. So that's my morning routine. So even if there is court early in the morning, I'll get up earlier, make sure I hit a good workout, watch my Sports Center, hit a good workout, kind of reset, and then shower, put my suit on, and then just get after it, and then I know I've got at least by 7 a.m. or 6 or a.m., whatever it is, depending on what my schedule is that day, I've done what I need to do to make sure I'm, functioning at 100%. Because if I don't function at 100%, if I'm eating like crap, if I feel like garbage, if I'm tired from being, jet lag, I'm not doing my clients any favors because they're paying me a lot of money to perform at a very high level. And so you have to do that. So that's when it comes to a routine, I try to do that 6 days a week. Obviously, I take Sundays off, but 6 days a week, I try to get after it. If you're a military service member and you're stationed in Okinawa, mainland Japan, Korea, Europe, or some far-flung location, and you need a lawyer who actually has the ability to travel there and win your case and not take a vacation while he's out there, give me a call and we can do a consultation. I'm at 813-669-3500, or you can look us up at www.bileckilawgroup.com.